Yeah, I had to start a new chat. Had the power off. It's crazy. How you gonna lose power when you got the champ on your live, man? This is crazy. But I'm glad we got it off anyway. But we'll give people some time to see if they can find this live. Yeah, hopefully they can find this live. Mr. Ding, tell them new live. We out of there. We on to this one. Mm. We give the people some time to come on up in here. It's a new live. I can go heat my coffee up. Salute, salute, goddamn power outages. We here, we here, we here. We ran into some power outages and all of that. Took me right off with the champ in the building. Had to start a new live. Cause you know we gotta at least do an hour. Gotta at least be the minimum an hour. That's right. That's right. We had the two-time heavyweight champ in the chat. Let's see if we get some people on this live. We had to close out the other one, do it all over again. Damn it, man. Power outages at the wrong time. This is how you know life is a funny thing. She's a funny girl. She's a funny girl. Yes, she is. All right, we're gonna see if we can get this live cranking. 3 minutes in, we got two people. I don't know if anybody's seeing this live here. I don't know if the notifications probably ain't even going out. Notifications probably ain't right. You know how YouTube be doing you. You know how YouTube do you. Let's see, we get some people. You know how YouTube do you. Probably ain't sending out my notifications. Where's my notifications, man? Let people know where we at. We around the corner. Let them know we done moved around the corner on them. I tried to get back in the other live. I couldn't even get back in. It wouldn't let me in. Or maybe they could. I just ain't know how to. Metal Face, Shinobi, would it be? Mm-hmm. Would it be? Would it be? Come on, son. Would it be? Would it be? Come on in. We're gonna give it some extra minutes for people to come in the building because the last chat got stopped. It was pretty much we was talking about who hurt you. Hurt makes work. Mm-hmm. Wrench gang is active. We active in here. Anybody heard anything from DK Wu? Has DK Wu made a statement yet? Has anybody heard anything from DK Wu? He said, I'm in light burly basement. Oh, Lord. Has anybody heard any statement from DK Wu? I wonder how he's feeling right now. Because, you know, I ain't saying he should be taking it as a big loss. Idris said he was trash in that fight. I think he discovered some things. I think he discovered some things about real fighting. Sunday's boxing talks. Sunday's boxing talks. Salute. Has anybody heard from DK Wu? I think Brad Scott already did a reaction. I think he already did a reaction. I ain't watched it yet. I gotta watch it because I'm pretty sure he has some interesting things to say about what he thought. Because DK Wu even tried some backhand, and the ref jumped in there like, whoa, no backhanded. Ain't gonna be no Bruce Lee up in here. He said he looks good when people stand there. I thought the same thing. What? Woodley versus Jake Paul 2 coming up next week. That's coming up next week? Whoa. Everybody and their dog did a DKU reaction. Everybody that dropped a reaction to it. I know I did one. You know, I don't know if mine was as monumental, but I seen the flaws of a man who obviously really doesn't spar a lot. Headbutts in the clinch. He was headbutting too. I even see that DK Wu was getting crazy. He really tried to bring his kung fu up in there. He looked like he never fought before. That's what I seen. Now that's what I picked up on. I think immediately is that he looked like a fish out of water. I'm not going to even lie. I know when the fish is swimming. I know when there's a shark in the water. I know when there's a shark in the water and when there's somebody that should be in the water. And he was looking like he shouldn't even been in that water. That Gervonta fight was definitely fire. Pushed him. Yeah, Gervonta got pushed. Yeah, Cruz came to push. Mm-hmm. Cruz ain't come to pull. He came to push. And push he did. But like I said, I think DK Wu got a good lesson in that it's different when someone ain't just standing there letting you do all of that funny stuff. And I've been an advocate against that style of teaching because I just think it does such a disservice. Metal Face the Shinobi. Marcus Brimage, BKFC, has some 52 blocks in his style. You know why? Because he trained with me, Mr. Metal Face. I helped train that man. I ain't put everything in his bank. I ain't gonna go out on the limb and say I trained, but yeah. He was training with Mr. Burley. Heavy Andrew, will Tiafimo ever come back and be great? There's still room because he's young. He's still young, and he's good at what he does. He just needs to know how to sell himself better. I don't know if the him and the father team is going to work now. That's right. Sonny's boxing said Tank showed the way he can find a way to win with one hand. That's right. Adversity. You got to be hit with, like, as a fighter, if you never reach adversity, I can tell you probably got all types of fake delusions in your head, all types of delusions of grandeur. See, adversity, it really brings you back, really tests your willpower. And I think Tank showed it. Flying colors. I give him an A. I give him an A on that test. Yoga Burley is a beast. Yes, he is. He looked like he needed help. I was surprised. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, you were surprised? Yeah, he definitely looked like he needed help. Tio needs another trainer. I believe that. I believe that. But fighters need adversity. You need it. It's just like, it's like even somebody that writes love songs. How you gonna write real love songs if you ain't never really been through no love hurt, some adversity? That's what we were just talking about earlier, is that hurt makes work. And hurt is the adversity, the pain, or whatever you're going through. It doesn't have to be your body. It could be your personal life. Like they were saying, T.O.'s wife left him and all of this. Listen, when it comes down to the come down, you got to be able to shut all of that stuff out. I know it's hard, and I know you might be like you talking. No, you got to learn how to do it. You got to learn how to become the horse with blinders, because what's on the outside you can go in the inside with you easy, easy. Many fighters easy took their outside life into the ring. Mike Tyson to be one of them. Took his outside life in the ring, and it went down. It went all downhill. You got to learn how to put on blinders. So even if that did happen to T.O., he got to learn how to come back. He got to learn how to put them blinders on and focus, because he can do it. He definitely got the skills. He ain't lacking in the skill department. I can say that. Definitely ain't lacking in the skill department. You say ride with him to the wheels fall, then that's what he got to do. That's what he got to do. You got to make whatever you got to take. You got to say what you say and stand on it. If that's where he's at, then that it doesn't mean that he still can't reach the top. They still might be able to pull it off. They still might be able to pull it off. But he can bring in other trainers too. He can bring in other trainers without firing his dad. He don't really have to get rid of his dad. He can bring in other trainers without doing that. He can definitely go get information from other trainers. He can bring in some seconds, still let his dad be the first, but bring in some seconds. You know, there's ways around it. And he got, like I said, he got the skills. He got the youth on his side. He can do it. It's so sad that one loss can mean the end of your career in boxing now. Like back in the days, those dudes had losses and still had extremely great careers. Extremely great careers. Like, matter of fact, you was measured by your losses. Like, you had to have some, because that showed that you actually fought some warriors, not a bunch of tomato cans. Everybody dancing over tomato cans. But when you get some hungry warriors in front of you, you might take an L. You might take an L. Heavy Andy, yo LB, you trained Rolly for how long? Did you teach him anything great? Salute. It was only for a day. I went over there with the DVD. He happened to be up in there, and then we did a sparring session. And after the sparring session, he was pretty amazed. So then I stayed up in there the whole day, just breaking down information with him and his father. His father was up in there. The older guy with his shirt off, that was his pops. So they were very impressed with what I was able to do. And I stayed up in there dropping jewels on the man the whole day. See, but like stuff like that, you can do with other coaches. See, that's what I'm saying with T.O. He can do that. He can go pick up information from other coaches because he's a worker. He'll go work on it. I wish I had more time with Rolly. If I had more time with Rolly, it'd be a different story, baby. It'd be a different story. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to toot my own horn here. I'm just saying, if I had some more time with that youngin', we see something totally different, because he got the power. He got the pop, boy. He got the attitude. He got the heart of a lion. That young man got the heart of a lion. Lion. And I ain't lying. He got the heart of a lion, and I ain't even lying. So I wish I had more time with him. So we see Errol Spencer's fighting Ugas. They going the route that I said. That's the best route. Errol Spence fights Ugas. Terrence Crawford fights Keith Thurman. Then they meet in the middle for undisputed. That's how you do it, boss. That's how you do it. I think that's what they're going to do. That's what it's looking like. Because Earl's going at Ugas, as he should. As he should. Heavy Andy said, thanks. Amazing LB is worldwide. Only if they trained him and showed them some. Yeah, facts. Facts. But we getting there. We climbing that ladder, Mr. Heavy Andy. Eventually somebody of that professional ring is going to reach down on some of these light brotherly services, and I'm going to show up and show out. That's right. I'm going to show up and show out. For all my peoples, I'm showing up and I'm showing out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. For all my people that have supported me years, man. I've been at this for almost 2 decades. That's right. He fight Ugas. You know, I've been at this for almost 2 decades. You know, I've been sending up the smoke signals. Somebody gonna see one of these smoke signals and call down for the thunder and get the lightning. They're gonna call for the thunder and they're gonna get the lightning. Mm-hmm. They're gonna get that lightning. Call me. See if I don't turn your fight into a defensive wizardry. You're gonna be Doctor Strange. See if I don't turn your fighter into Doctor Strange. They're gonna be like, that was strange. I don't know. Felt like I was fighting the ghost. He was there, he was over here, he was never there, he was right here, then he'd reappear. That's right. Do you think Earl is Ugas? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And Ugas, you can't. Ugas is so good, you can't really call him a tune-up fight. But you are correct. Yes, he is. He would be a fool with that layoff that he's taken and that eye injury to come back and jump in the ring with Terrence Crawford. See, that can upset the apple cart real big. Not saying he can't lose the Ugas, and that won't upset the apple cart too. That could upset the apple cart. But if you're going on percentage-wise, Ugas style is way more ready for Errol Spence than Crawford is. Crawford can fight going backwards, sideways, diagonally, switch sides on you. He's all over the place. Now Ugas stand right in front of you like the deliver. That style is tailor-made for Errol Spence. Ugas' styles make fights, and Ugas is just tailor-made for Errol. He's tailor-made. He like to come forward. You know, he don't look like he can fight off the back foot too much. So once Errol start pushing him back, it's going to be all downhill for him. And then he snatches that belt that that Ugas got. Crawford got his belt. They meet for undisputed. That way, whoever loses is still a rich son of a itch. That's right. Whoever loses is still going to be richer than Richie Rich. Yes, he definitely fights stiff. That's what I'm saying. That stiff style is made for Errol Spence, tailor made for Errol Spence. You gonna fight him stiff, or you gonna be a stiff? Mm-hmm. You fight Errol Spence stiff, you gonna be left stiff. So that's a fact. That's a fact. Coffee time. This joint burning nice. Yo, we had Tim Witherspoon on the last chat, had a power outage, people. Crazy. We had the 2 times heavyweight champion on the chat with us, man. Oh, yes. Mr. Dink the Professor, let's say this. One of 52 Block's best, one of the best, one of the elders, Fleetwood, Arthur Mack, has passed away. He has moved to the essence. Let's all take a moment of silence for Mr. Fleetwood, Arthur Mack. Bow your heads. A moment of silence for one of 52 Block's best. We just lost him yesterday, I do believe. Passed away. Rest in power. Sleep in power. Arthur Mack, one of 52 Block's best in the and living legend. Living legend. Arthur Mack was a living legend, people, of 52 Block. A lot of people may not have known of him, but in the 52 Block world, we knew of him very well. He was there in the beginning when I started. He was there. And he just passed to the essence, on to the next journey, as we all shall. As we all shall. So we don't grieve, we celebrate. We celebrate that he's been upgraded to the next level, and we wish him well on his journey, a journey that we will all soon undertake. Arthur Mack, a living legend. Salute. 21 gun salute. 21 gun salute for Arthur Mack, living legend. The 52 Block story grows on. It continues to grow. It's because of people like him that there's a story behind 52. You know, kept it going way longer than me. And we salute him for that. But we gave him his flowers when he was alive too. See, we ain't just waiting now to give him his flowers. We're gonna give him his flowers now because he done passed to the essence. But good thing is, us in the 52 block world and everybody that knew him gave him his flowers early while he was still living. He got a chance to smell his flowers. That's right. It ain't over. I got another stick. I'm reloaded. Say hello to my little friend. I'm reloaded. I know my Tony Montana is terrible. I gotta work on my Tony Montana. Say hello to my little friend. I gotta work on that. I can work on that one. But I'm reloaded. Yes, sir. Just when you thought it was over, just when you thought it was safe to unplug, he pulls out another stick. Another bullet in the clip. Bow, bow, bow. We're about to light it off. That's right. That's right. It's going down. And I still got to get a workout in. It's going down. I got that little simple workout in, but I got to get a real workout in. I'm Mr. Burley. I got to stay sharp, people. You never know when your moment's coming. I'm staying sharp because I never know when the moment is coming. When that moment comes, I got to be ready. I got to be ready to perform. I got to be ready to perform. Lomachenko fighting this week, and I think that is the Comey Lomachenko fight. In the good fight that I think he beats Comey. And the best fight after that would be Tank Davis. Lomachenko versus Tank Davis. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's money. And then we're going to see Tank's boxing brain, because Tank got a boxing brain far better than people give him credit for. Far better. And when he matches against that Lomachenko brain, it's going to be a high-level chess match. High-level chess match. Lomachenko versus Tank, that's high-level chess there, baby. Marcus Good Vibes. Salute. High-level chess. Press that like button. I can't wait to see that chess match. Tank Davis, Lomachenko? Woo-wee. See, people going to think that's like boxer versus brawler. No, baby. That's chess master versus chess master. Both of them are extreme counter punches. Both of them. Both of them have a make you miss, make you pay type of attitude. So to see those two together, whoa, that's fire flames. Fire flames, people. After Tank beats Lomachenko, if he pulls that off, he is going in the pound for pound talk. You're gonna have to start mentioning his name in the pound for pound list. He said, yes, Loma wins. The footwork is leaked. Tank will not fight Loma because Floyd said he will not fight no one across the street, top rank, guys in town. Need to leave Floyd company, TM. Oh, well, damn. Then, damn it, we may never see that fight then. Salvador Sanchez versus Tank and Lomachenko same night. Oh, that's the Tank is finished. He may not make it out of Salvador Sanchez, the little big man. What? Salvador Sanchez versus Tank? I gotta go with Salvador. I'm sorry, the little big man. Yeah, he different. Salvador Sanchez is different. He made from a whole different set of materials. You know what I'm saying? You see his jawline is like this big. Like you're not even hurting him. Like talking about having a chin. He had a chin plus. His chin was a mutant. He had a mutant chin. Yep. Just his chin alone was a mutant. Yeah, he gonna have to take the chains off him soon. Like, see, the thing about that is Floyd ain't gonna be able to hold it back because they're gonna be talking in Tank's ear, and Tank gonna get mad, and he gonna want to prove it. And he gonna have to take the chains off, just like Roy Jones. Roy Jones had to leave his father. He had to take the chains off. Like his father was getting him cab drivers and all types of dudes that ain't fighting 2 years, and You know, Roy was showcasing on him, but Roy also knew that if I'm going to be who I need to be, I'm gonna have to take the chains off. And he left his father and he took the chains off. So Tank may end up having to do the same thing. He may have to leave Mayweather to some degree to really challenge himself. Because Mayweather is about that money. You don't think, you know what I'm saying? We got to look at it from Mayweather's point of view, too. You don't just throw money away, not the type of money Tank can generate. Big Copper said Tank don't want to fight the top guys himself. Damn. Big Copper ain't even giving Tank no love. Damn it, Big Copper. That's how you coming into the game? You going to step in the room like kaboom? Drop that bomb on us like that? That's how you feel it? That's how you feel it? Okay. Okay. I can't be mad at you. That's how you feel it. Smash that like button. 19 people in the room. Can we get 19 likes, people? Smash that like button. We had Tim Witherspoon in the chat. The early chat before my power went off, we had Tim Witherspoon up in this joint. We had the champ in the chat. We're going to get him back, though, because we talking real good. We got some seminars, you know what I'm saying? Light Burley, Tim Witherspoon defensive seminars is coming. They coming to a town near you. That's right, Big Copper. You stepped in the room like kaboom. You just came in here like Hiroshima. You just walking up in here dropping H-bombs on us. And that's just how you feeling. That's just how you feeling. I feel you. I ain't mad at you. We love you over here. We ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Express yourself. Express yourself over here. We all about expression, full expression. Red Douglas said, I disagree. You can do that here. That's right. You can disagree. You can disagree. You can disagree. I don't think Tank is scared. I don't think Tank is scared of anybody. I do believe Mayweather's looking at it from a business sense that this is money generating. Like, it's like you could take a risk for the fan, make some money, one fight. Or you got these 5 fights on the side where you know 90% of the time he going to beat him and make that much money and more. You're going to go for those little fights on the side because he's just trying to extend the run. And I get it. But it's inevitable, though. That's the thing with these things. They're inevitable. He said, no, he's not scared, but he's not trying to lose. I don't think he want to lose. No, I don't think he want to lose. I don't think he want to lose. And I don't think, like, the 4 horsemen should be ran at each other just yet. Because if we thinking business-wise, they need to establish themselves. The Haneys, the Shakors, the Tiafimos, the Tanks, and Ryan, if he wasn't playing crazy. They need to establish themselves, then come back and fight each other. Because that's how it was with the 4 horsemen of past. Roberto Duran, Leonard, Hearns, and Hagler. They had established themselves as who they were. Then they fought each other. So they can do that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But it's inevitable. You know, we should be getting these fights in like the next 2 years. We should be seeing some of these fights. Is losing that detrimental to a fighter's career? Haney, Garcia, Spence. Yeah, only because we in the time now where losing is not a good thing in boxing no more. Like, and that's a sad thing because losing used to be a good thing in boxing. And I say that to say is that they respected, like Sugar Ray Robinson got his respect because he lost the belt. And then in the rematch, he knocked you out and took the belt back dramatically. They loved that. They see there was a time in America when America really loved the comeback kid. See, the comeback kid energy is still loved. Everybody loves the comeback kid to some degree. But there was a time when America and fighting really loved it. Now, not so much. So in boxing, it's not even about the comeback kid no more. There's a new element that has came with the perfect kid, the flawless kid. You know, the kid that he's clean. He clean with it. He ain't got no dirt on him. He done went through the mud and came out clean. that attitude is highly favored now. So now you got that environment where it's hard to take a loss. Rollo Duke said, been training everyday martial arts, like you said, getting back in the new gym next year after moving. Got the gas tank back up with prison style burpees. The girlfriend definitely notices the extra stamina. There you go. There you go. Yeah, Raul, that's right. See, this is what we don't talk about. This is also another side of training that you get. You get that backstroke. Your lower back, you will wow. You get that bang, 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 bang. You get that bang, bang. You get that bang, bang. You get that stamina increase. That's right. That's right. Your lady is like, oh, what you doing? What you been doing? Yeah, you've been on Light Burley's online course, and you've been hitting that gym. Yeah, you different. That's right. You different. Your girlfriend gonna be like, you different. That's right. That's right. They don't talk about that side of the training that you get. You get the bang back. You get that bang. You know what I'm saying? Get that lower back bang back, like that 17-year-old back. Mm-hmm. He said, don't skip leg. Oh, you need leg day because you got to hold it up. You the base. You the base of the base of the statue. You got to have strong legs. Legs and backs, people. Legs and back. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready though. That's what that training gets you. See, that's what they don't talk about. There's so many different elements you get from the training. Yeah, you plant them legs, it's over. It's horse stance. You get in that horse stance with that grip. What? And you let that lower back go to work. Bang, 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 bang. You got to hit it with that mang. Like you up in there in this, like you in the sparring match or something. Like mang. You just hitting that motherfucker from all angles. Mang. You just got to, but you got to have that training. You got to have that training. That's right. You got to have that training. It'll help you. Stamina, all of that. All that's real. I'm just saying. He said prison style burpees for life. I'm going to be dragging people to the deep end and drown. That's right. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. That's the real name of the game. Take them to deep waters, drown them later. That's right. That's right. I'll take you from the swimming pool to the Atlantic Ocean. Once we hit the ocean, you mine, sucker. You mine, sucker. I'm going to take you from the swimming pool to the ocean. Once we hit the ocean, you mine, sucker, because I know you're going to panic. You're going to panic. See, but my training gave me the ability to swim with the killer whale, to swim with the orcas. I swim with the orcas. So once I get you to deep water, you're going to panic, and we're going to get you up out of there. I do my rounds for a minute or two extra past my round time. So I know I have that mental confidence that I went extra and did more. That's right. That's right. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. We ain't playing no games here. We ain't even playing no games. This is serious business. That training is serious business, people. Mental, spiritual, physical, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it like a lifestyle. You gotta make it your lifestyle. You gotta make it your life. Once you make it your life, it helps you in so many ways. Because it's not saying that it's not stopping nothing. Let's get that going. It ain't stopping nothing. It just helps you to handle the inevitable. See, that's what we got to learn to deal with. The inevitable is coming. He's on his way. Like, so, you know, you can BS all you want, but he coming. He coming for all of us. The inevitable. So we can sit here and play around and act like it ain't going to happen. No, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. You want to become a champion one day. You already a champ. You already the champ, but you want to become the recognized champ by the people. You want to become the people's champ. Because you're already a champ, Mr. Sun. Let me let you know right now. We all champs. Everybody already broke down the mathematics of how many different sperms was trying to go for your mother's egg, and you the one that got there because you the one that's here living, right? So you already the champ. Everybody here is the champ. Now, if you want to become the people's champ, the recognized people's champ, you have to do some extra work. You're going to have to put in that work. You're gonna have to put in that work that hurts. We talking about that work that hurts. You know, that make you mad, make you grit your teeth, make you get some true grit on you. That true grit is when you get mad. You get mad as summer itch. You got to get mad as a summer itch. That's right. Mad as a summer itch. Bite down. Bite down. That's why you need a mouthpiece. You got to bite down. Dig deep. No matter what you're doing, that's always the formula. Whether you're fighting, whether you at work. Mr. Sun with that $2 super chat. Salute. And he gave me the true. The true. Have y'all checked out karate? Karate real ish. What strain you smoking on, fam? It's something called milk. I think this is milk or something. I'm on that Blackwater OG. Oh man, damn, Darren, you coming up in here with that secret ops CIA? That sound like you got that package from the CIA. You got the CIA hookup. That's who your plug is, Mr. Darren. Mr. Darren Plug is the CIA. He up in there smoking Blackwater OG. Sounds like it sounds like assassination. Sounds like an assassin. That's an assassin joint right there. I want some of what you got. You're gonna have to give me that CIA plug you got there, buddy. You know what I'm saying? He up in here with the CIA plug. His plug is different. Yeah, his plug is different. That Blackwater OG sounded delicious. Yeah, that sounded delicious. That sounded so delicious. I know that's fire. Blackwater OG, I know that's fire. That's assassins right there. Cannabis in America, that's for listen. Mama Nature put this here for us, people. Don't be hating on the chronics. Mama Nature put this here for us. This is agriculture right here. You know, this is a cat. Weed is about to be the new cash crop. We about to knock corn right out of place. You know, corn is a cash. You know, corn is up there, but we about to knock corn right out of position. Mary Jane is coming. They done held her back too long. She on her way. She can do everything. You make t-shirts. You can cook with THC oil. You can smoke it. You can rub it on your body. Mary Jane coming. Cash crop. That's right. Listen. Body Boy Chronicles say I take medication too. That's right. We all on the medication. We on this medication called Mary Jane. He said, this is corn. That's right. I seen a documentary on corn that will blow your mind. Do you know that cows are not supposed to eat corn or chickens? They're not supposed to be eating the corn. The corn is messing them up. The corn is messing them up. This is why you got to watch documentaries. You get a lot of information. Cows supposed to be grazing. They eating the corn and it's messing them up. It's slaughter. Even in the conveyor belts, they got them seeing other cows just dying horribly. So the stress is all in the meat. And then they package it up and put it in our local supermarket, and then we eat it and we all stressed out because the animal, he was stressed when he died. Listen, people, that corn is the beginning of diabetes. They show how the corn is the start of of the rampant diabetes that's running around through America. It's crazy. It's crazy. And corn does so much stuff. We doing everything with corn. I didn't even know corn had so many purposes. And corn doesn't break down. You eat corn, it comes out corn. You eat it, the way it goes in is how it comes out. Your system can't even break this thing down. Corn is a mutant. I think corn is an alien crop. I think corn was left here by the aliens. I said it. I think corn was left here by the aliens. Same people who built the pyramids left the corn. Going out conspiracy theory on them. Yeah, I'm going out conspiracy theory on them. That's right. I think corn is an alien crop. Your system can't even break it down. If you could go back in time and train with any boxer from the past, who would it be and why? Charlie Burley. Charlie Burley. If I could go back, I would train with Charlie Burley. Facts. Facts. I would pick his brain. I'd be at his doorstep. I'd carry his bags to the gym. I would want to learn from Charlie Burley. And there's a lot of great fighters. I could name a lot that would be dope too to learn with. But if I had my choice and I could go back, I'd go back to the murderer's row and take tutelage with Mr. Charlie Burley. And then I really have the Burley name. I really rock that Burley name. Charlie Burley was a master of range and ring generalship. Like Charlie Burley possessed one of the illest gifts you can have in fighting, which is the understanding of range and ring generalship. And his smoothness and attention to defense and footwork and range work, magnifique. His whole style was just underrated. His whole style, just everything. But his attention to defense and range, I think, is some of the best I've ever seen. He said, some of us is cornbread. Facts. We've been built on this corn. I'm telling you, corn is a cash crop. They give farmers more money for growing more corn. They give farmers, and they grow some nasty corn. Because the government is hitting them with paper for growing more corn. I'm telling you, I seen the documentary. Jacob said, great answer. Thank you. Who is the greatest boxer to study? Sugar Ray Robinson. That's pretty easy. Sugar Ray Robinson is the one. Koa Wood original. Oh, Hawaii Slide Cars up in here. What's up, family? Made it to that second live. I had the first live. I had the champ on there. We're going to bring him back. But this second live is still kicking, still popping. We still popping. 2 lives in one day. My peoples really support me. My peoples turn out for me. They turn out. They show up and show out. That's what my peoples do. They show up and show out. That's how we do over here. Smoking on that goody good with some coffee. That's how we doing. May have to break down some 52. I'm feeling like it. I may have to break down some 52. That's right. But if there was 3 boxes that you could study, that I would say to study, that can show you everything, it would be Sugar Ray Robinson, Willie Pep. Let me think about this last one. Robinson, Willie Pep. And of course, it would have to be Mayweather. Yeah, it would have to be Mayweather. It would have to be Sugar Ray Robinson, Willie Pep, Mayweather. Those 3 fighters right there, you can learn everything about boxing from them. Yeah, Archie Moore can be in there too. Archie, I was thinking Archie, Mr. Thing. I was thinking Archie. I'm going to have to go with Archie only because he is more of a teacher of the game. Is there any pro athlete in the UFC, Bellator, any MMA or Muay Thai organization that represents the proper 52 blocks that they have used during live combat, not sparring? I would have to say Romero. How do you say his name? The Romero guy. You know him for sure. He definitely uses the principles of 52. I don't know if he sees it like that, but he definitely does. Yoel Romero. Yeah. Yoel Romero. Facts. Him. hmm Him. Facts. And uses it in the accordance. And uses it in the accordance. Still waiting for Hot to make Pop Low recreational. Oh, why was that? That's where you at? Oh yeah, he definitely uses it properly. But he also comes from a Cuban background of boxing, and we all know Cuban boxers are heavy on defense. So I can understand where that the connection to his defensive prowess. I think his brother is a Cuban boxer. I do believe. Who's Mr. 52 Blocks? Do you have any affiliation? Yeah, me and Mr. 52 Blocks, we used to sell crack cocaine together. We used to be outside together on those blocks with the hammers. Lived that life. That's right. I lived that life. Not that I'm not talking like I'm proud of it. I'm just saying, just being humorous with it. It's a rough life. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. But yeah, me and Mr. 52, we lived that life together. It's definitely affiliation. I know who he is. Crazy tobacco. Oh, yes, sir. But yeah, me and Mr. 52, I know about him for sure. For sure. Yeah. Have history with him. Lots of history. I have more history with him than any other 52 man on the market, but I do go back with Mr. Diallo Frazier. That's my brother. Paqua Lola version is medicine. Oh, okay. Extreme history with that dude. Extreme history. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But 52 Blocks got a lot of history right now. We got a lot of history. We just had one of our elders pass away. Mr. Fleetwood Arthur Mack has passed into the essence. Um, yeah, we gaining more history. What about the bigger guys? Do you study them at all? Yeah, do you study them still? Yes, for sure, for sure. I've definitely did a lot of work on heavyweights. The only thing I have with the heavyweights is that they not saying they don't have to be heavily skilled, but they don't really have to be. A big punch, as we've seen with Deontay Wilder, can take you all the way through the heavyweight division. In the lower classes, a big punch ain't gonna just do it for you. Igor, salute, 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 fam, salute. In the lower classes, a big punch ain't going to do it for you. You need skills too. But there's skills in the heavyweight class. There's Ali, um, Tyson Fury, excuse me, Marciano, Jersey Joe Walcott, Frazier had knowledge. The flicker jab, yeah, it can work. You can use the flicker jab. There's so many different ways to throw a jab. I think the jab is the one study in boxing that's definitely infinite because there's so many different ways to throw a jab because all you're really throwing is an uncommitted punch. So you can turn it over, you can keep it straight, you can set it, you can backhand it if your sport allows it. But a jab is pretty much um, uncommitted punch. So there's so many different ways you can throw a jab. Like you can make it up as you go along. Longest is not a committed punch, a range finder, something to fill up the space, the gap between you and two men. That's the essence of a jab. So a jab is not just one way. you know, but there's definitely different ways to throw it to be more protected or whatever the case is. But the essence of a jab is pretty much non-committal, you know. So you a push kick and a teep kick in Muay Thai is pretty much a leg jab. The teep kick in Muay Thai is pretty much a jab. You know, it's not meant to have anything too much behind it. It's to check range, see where you at, you know, maybe push you back, you know, stop you from coming forward, you know, but it's not like that power kick. It's not the one where you put your full body behind it. I would love to smoke bud from every state. Imagine all 50s. What? What? You bodyboarding chronicles, you talking about a dream. We both got the same dream. How you dreaming my dream? Get out of my dream, bodyboarding chronicles. You tread on my dreams. Get out of my dreams. Hell yeah, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. I would love to smoke bud from every state and then have one bud in the plaque. Like have the map, United States map, and have a one bud on each state in the case on the wall. What? That's a monument. I like teeps too. Yeah, teeps are the ish. If you know anything about kicking and you ain't got no teep in you, you sleep. If you don't know about the teep, you gonna sleep. Have you thought about starting a podcast, coach, and bring on guests like Mr. 52? Oh yeah, that's where we going, Cobra Kai. You know, that's exactly where we going. We definitely going to be starting the. I gotta get the microphone. I'm gonna have to look professional. Remember Derek Lewis? He uses the train for one in martial arts. Now he take it serious with more technicals, not just rushing people as a heavyweight in UFC throwing reckless hooks. That's right. A well-placed stabbing teep. Oh, it's so beautiful to see it. So beautiful to see it because it stopped you dead in your tracks. Like I said, it's a jab. It's a jab. Who is Yoga Burley? Marcus Brimage, the man who just fought in the BKFC using that 52 blocks. That's who he be, Mr. Jordan. Check him out. Check him out. He's on one of my videos. I got the video. I did the reaction. I meant, can the bigger guys study? Can the bigger guys study Ray Robinson? Yes, you can definitely study them. Yes. That's what I'm saying. The skill set, I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it. The skill set is way deeper in the lower class of boxing than in the heavyweight class, because in the lower class, a lot of people ain't got the one-hitter quitters. In the heavyweight class, anything can happen. That's where you get that saying, anything can happen in boxing, is really more in line with the heavyweight class. Who still has baby skin on their knuckles in the chat? You mentioned the old mongoose. Yes. Y'all could just smoke and have coffee or some sort of gimmick or niche content. I see some fighters trying to start stuff, but they don't have your charisma and stories from the hood. Thank you, Cobra Kai. Thank you. Charisma is everything. Thank you. I work on that. Teep to the shin. That's right. You can teep them anywhere. You can put that teep anywhere. Teep. You can put the teep as the check. A properly executed jab or front kick in the head can knock out a bigger dude, just like if you could reach him off course. That's right. Teep to the face. That's right. You could take that teep. That teep go anywhere with you. I'm telling you, it's the jab of the lower half. The jab of the lower half is called the teep. Put that teep on them. Keep it right on them. Like, stay back. Hold yourself. Then you come with that axe kick. Chop them in half. You got to use that teep to set him up. Put that teep on him. And then when he run in, he going to think that teep is coming. So he going to run in and pause, and then you hit him with the big shot. Boom. Got you. Make him stand right there. So teep to the face is a major diss move. And one of the reactions I just did, Baby Hercules. Look at that new reaction. The first move homie did was a teep to the face. He teeped his face. He put his face right in the teep. He said, let me show you some of this. He gave him teep. It was boiling hot teep right in the face. I seen it. It was crazy. I'm telling you, that teep can be used anytime, people. You can use that teep. Don't sleep on the teep. The red teep is the best. That's right. Don't sleep on the teep. Every day is a blessing, people. That's right. Do not sleep on the teep. Put it on the t-shirt. Don't sleep on the teep. Bodyboarding Chronicles is out. We salute you. Appreciate you for stopping through the chat. There'll be more. Or teep to the jaw. We teeping the jaw now? Oh, we start teeping the man's jawline. We getting highly disrespectful when you start teeping the man's jawline. Now you just being disrespectful. Now you just disrespectful, Crimson Skull. You're just disrespectful now. Rick Ferguson finishing up at work. See you live. Drop by to show support real quick. We appreciate you, Mr. Ricky. Mr. Tricky Ricky's up in here. Salute to Tricky Ricky. Everybody salute Mr. Tricky Ricky. He is a repeat offender on the lives. Repeat offender. Crimson Skull. He's another repeat offender. He's family. Henry R. I took an ugly shot from Jack Daniels a minute later. I was upside down on the stairs. That was one bad dude. My drinking days are over. Oh yeah, you know Jack Daniels, Mr. Jack will put that slap on you. You drinking that Jack Dan? Oh man, you drinking that Jack Dan? They don't even, when you drinking that Jack Dan, parents don't even understand. Bars. When you drinking that Jack Dan, parents don't even understand. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That Jack Dan to make you stand and then take you on down. Take you on right on down to Chinatown. Take you right down to Chinatown. You's a bad man for drinking that Jack Dan. Bars. Mm-hmm. Igor said, Teep Teep, that would be a good fight name. Jimmy the Teep Daniels. Jimmy the Teep Daniels. Jimmy Teep Daniels. That'll let you know off the back. Oh, yeah, he's serious with this teep. His teep must be different. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get around that. Yeah, you got to let him know from the door. This teep is going to be on you. I got the steep teep. Mm-hmm. I am a fan of the teep. I am definitely a fan of the teep. I got people hit me up. The family, they hit me up. Just like everybody on this live, we had two successful lives. Who doing two successful lives back to back? Only over here with my team, with my dream team. We ain't got 100 on the chat. We be about 20, 30 strong some days, but that's good money. It's good money. Good money. This is all good money. You got 17 people rolling with you. You got an army. We got 18 now. We got 30 likes. We got more likes than we got people in the building. You know we an army. You know we a killer army. Killer army on the attack. That's right. We done ran through two of those sticks. We ain't even playing out here. We had Mr. Tim Witherspoon on the earlier chat, people. Mm-hmm. We had the 2 times heavyweight champion on the chat. That was big. Both of these chats is big, but that chat was even bigger. We had third fight champion on there. Fought Larry Holmes. Beat Larry Holmes. Go watch the fight. Larry Holmes versus Terrible Tim Witherspoon. Go watch the fight. He beat Larry. Real ish, people. Real ish out here. And he was on the chat with your boy Burley. Talking about seminars. What? Me and Mr. Terrible Tim Witherspoon doing a defensive seminar. You know how big that is? That's right. Dink just dropped his channel. Go sub to his channel. Sub to the champ. He dropping information over there. Drop a sub on him. Show him some of that sub love. Show him that sub love. That's right. Show him some sub love. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to smash the like button and the sub button and that notification button. You got to do that over here because YouTube real tricky with it. They real tricky. That's what it is. That's what it is, people. We had 2 successful lives. I appreciate everybody for stopping through. It's Wednesday. The next live is going to be on Friday. Come check me out for another episode of Coffee and Mary Jane. Hopefully, we'll have the champ back. Maybe even Zab Judah. Maybe even Mike Tyson. We may even have Mike. You never know what's going on with these chats now. You never know what's going to happen in these chats because we just had terrible Tim Witherspoon. Huh? So you never know. As always, hands up, chin down, rumble. Young man, rumble.